Hello everybody, I'm Interface, and in today's video I'm just going to be going over, my various plans with the channel going forward because as the title implies, I'm not going to keep this a dead channel. We're finally going to have active content more than, two, three videos maybe a month. But yeah, with Sepharite, I plan on, launching a lot of, launching a lot of activity in the channel. Because, well, I finally, sat down and made sort of a plan on how to go about things going forward. Mainly because back in Brick Bronze, it was very easy for me because there were so many Pokemon I could take and make teams out of. Those team builders everybody loves or everybody loved. I could just make a team, go over it, 5 battles, boom. That's a week's worth of videos, easy peasy. I can't do that in Lumion Legacy. Unlike Pokemon with hundreds of options to choose from, at the moment there are 37 fully evolved Lumions. How am I supposed to make unique teams every week like that? So for all of you always asking where team builders are, why can't I just bring those back? That's why, and going forward, that's still going to be the case because, well, I can't really do anything about it. But I do have like a little list here. I made a little notebook here, some notes here. Various plans I have moving forward. By the way, this is just going to be me bumbling on, minimal editing, nothing visually pleasing. So if you just want to tab out and listen to me, that's fine. But anyway, so the obvious things I'm going to be doing is when the update drops, shortly after, I'll be posting videos, like a video going over this new information on the Lumions, like stats, abilities, moves, etc., and along with my general first impressions on what they'll do. And then, maybe the day after, I'll actually do more of a deep dive early meta analysis like I did with Haiwa Village and all that stuff, where, I do some basic damage calculations, see what things are capable of, and, give my opinion on their rating. Obviously, those ratings aren't going to be accurate later in the meta because, that's how the meta works, but just, my early thoughts on the meta. Just classic stuff I normally do, that's always fun. Then, the thing everybody wants from me in this game, set guides. How do you use stuff, etc. Because, well, I didn't do it at all, really. I did a few, Pharaoh, Valkyrie, Zulong, Himber back in patch 1. But moving forward, I would like to, actually do those kinds of guides more actively. I generally have the opinion that people should try to learn these things themselves, but, well, I guess that's kind of stubborn of me to expect people to do that. And so, giving them a helping hand like this is probably the right move. And it's pointlessly taking away content from my channel. So, you know, it's a win for my channel and a win for you guys. So I'm bringing, I'm going to be really active with the set guides. Uh, I'm going to quickly start, a few days maybe after the update, before those start coming out. And obviously, that also includes the showcases like I did with Pharaoh and Valkyrie. One day set guide, next day showcase. That kind of format will be. I'm keeping that format going forward. So no need to worry about that. What else we got here? Now I don't know if any of you remember, but that little video I did with the Kunacopia against the Himber back in patch 1, when the game first came out. Yeah, I want to do more of those. Funny little, hey, this little thing is taking on super top meta picks. So I want to do more of those. Those are fun. So expect some of those. Now, another thing I plan on doing is what I'm just going to call Fan Friday, whatever. That's when you guys submit sets and vote on them. And whatever has the most votes gets featured on that next Friday. That I plan on doing that. Pretty quickly after the update. Friday after. My plan with it is the first Friday I just pick something that might be like my first meme thing, And then in the comments of that video, y'all suggest your own little set to work with, TPs, moves, and all that stuff. And then you guys, like those, you give them upvotes, and the one with the most likes, upvotes, whatever you want to call them, is the one I feature on the Friday after that, and then we'll just repeat that process. So that's what I plan on doing. That it gives you guys a little bit more direct interaction with me, and yeah. Other plans. I plan on participating in more tournaments because, well, tournament videos shows high level battles that people want from me. So why not do them? Oh, right, because I was too busy hosting tournaments. I'm still going to be doing that, by the way. More tournaments. Um, and not only that, I'm also going to do deep dive videos analyzing like certain tournament battles, like finals of tournaments. And not only that, but the overall usage of Lumions in that specific tournament, going over why maybe those were used over others. Just analyzing usage within specific tournaments. So that's fun. By the way, if you want to be able to participate in tournaments from me, hosted by me, you're going to have to join my Discord. That's linked in the description of pretty much every video. And then you just wait for me to announce what's happening with those. And yeah, just follow instructions. Easy peasy. Now, a big struggle for me is battle videos, just generic battle videos. Back in Brick Bronze, it was easy. Just battle with the team I showcased in the team builder. Easy peasy. People just said just post random battles you're doing. And I'm just like, well, I don't like doing battles without context because there's no context to it. It just feels awkward for me. But to somewhat alleviate that, I plan on, preparing Lumions and other metas like a Little Cup, maybe, I don't know. Little Cup in this game's kind of iffy because you have to do it at level 50 or 100 because level 5 has no energy. But like the UU tournament I did with the one I streamed a little while back, plan on, doing that more. But here's the thing about that one. In order to do that, I need people to submit their battles that they're doing. And by that, I mean screenshot the opponent's team and post it in my Discord in the right channel. So if you want to, I'm really requesting that people that often battle join my Discord and post teams in the appropriate channel. It's the usage stats channel. Just post their team, crop out the username, include whether or not they're level 39 in the mastery, because that means they have the yo-yo. Those stats go towards deciding what is legal in the UU tournaments and such. And going forward, it could be even more narrowed down. But yeah, if you want to help with that, please join the Discord and be active with that. I really want it to be, I want it to be an active thing in Sepharite because, well, yeah, I lost my words, but you get it. I want it to be active so we can have more accurate readings on what's used in the meta. So yeah, another thing, I'll probably be posting videos of like winners of tournaments. I'll be interviewing them, getting their thought process, why they chose what they did, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, just to give more insight onto the thought process of better players, so newer players can, try and adopt those kinds of things, apply to their own thing. Just another thing to help improve the overall skill level of the community. To piggyback off of that, I will be finishing the beginner's guide, probably like one guide a week. There's 4 of them left. The first one's definitely the damage calculator one because everybody is asking, how do you use the damage calculator? I personally think it's straightforward, but nobody else, a lot of people struggle with it. So that's probably the first one I'll be doing. And yeah, I'm sure none of you remember what's left. I don't even remember what's left. I don't remember the topics I chose. It's been too long. Reason I didn't finish them is because the amount of time it took to make the other ones, it took about writing the script was the worst part. I hate writing scripts, as I've learned. That took like 2 hours because I was trying to think of more formal a more formal approach to it. I'm not going to go in with scripts. People are just going to deal with the and I know it makes it sound less like I know what I'm talking about, but that's just me. I struggle with words. That's just my awkward little self, and well, people are just going to have to deal with that going forward. And then the approach to my editing, I don't want it to take 8 hours to edit those videos anymore. Every one of those took at least 8 hours. Except the rallying one, the longest one only took like 7 hours, and I was just like, okay, cool. But I don't want it to take that long going forward. I don't have the time to do that. So that's the reason I didn't finish them all right there. But I will be finishing them. Don't worry. Now, along with that, I plan on doing other PvP guides like team building, and deep diving into the various roles of Lumians. Like this is offensive. This is what a pivot is. Here's your wall. You're going over different team compositions like balance, offense, hyper offense, stall. Oh, that'll be a fun video, won't it? I can't wait for that. Now, another thing I plan on doing with the channel is channel membership. I'll be working towards enabling that. Right now, I don't have enough emotes for that, so I'm waiting. I'm working with someone to make some emotes, and I've finally set aside a few perks, and you'll learn of that when I finally enable channel membership. But yeah, that's if you don't know what that is, that's just a monetary subscription. A monthly payment to the channel you are, subscribed to. Obviously this is not required, but I'm just saying this to the maybe two of you that are interested in doing something like that. It's just a further way to support the creator you're watching, but you're by no means obligated to do that. And if you can't do that, don't feel bad about it. But I have the ability to enable it, and it'd be stupid not to enable it. So I know that sounds like, oh wow, this man's in it for the money, but like, it's stupid not to enable it. Would you enable it if you could? You would. I'm just trying to make sure I have, enough quality there that it's not, it just doesn't appear as, wow, this man's just trying to grab your money. I want to actually provide for those willing to, support me with money. I'm struggling with my words right now, but yeah, I just don't want to make it seem like a scam. So that's why I haven't enabled it yet. I was waiting to think of quality ways to actually enable it. But the members would obviously have priority with battles. They would be featured more often on the channel than not. But yeah, so member battles are something I plan on bringing, just so that there's somewhat of a context to the battle itself, so I don't feel awkward just posting a random battle. So yeah, I also plan on streaming more. I won't be like Jamie, who can do it daily. It does take time to make the videos I plan on doing, so some days I just won't be able to stream because I'm working on the actual videos, along with actually being doing people things, being an adult in society. So yeah, I will be streaming more different kinds of streams. Obviously the rallying and some PvP streams. I don't know how often I'll do PvP streams. I'm gonna be honest. Stream snipers are annoying. People who make teams to directly counter yours are annoying, and that's just kind of a few reasons that someone would be dissuaded from doing something like that. But I will be doing some. Those will be the primary ones, the primary streams. But you also got. I also plan on. If you guys were there for the lengthy analysis for the meta, the early meta, the rally range, I'll be doing something similar to that, like weekly meta analysis streams, just to see how things are changing up and everything. And again, people providing to that usage stats so that we can actually see what people are using. That would be very appreciated. So please, again, join the Discord if you are interested in helping out with that information, that is very much appreciated. Please. Anyway, I also plan on doing various set making streams, like you know how I come up with some decent, like the Obsidian set y'all were in love with when I showcased Valkyrie. I plan on doing streams of me, my process making sets, and then you know everybody in the chat would just be spamming free sets, free sets, free sets. Let's go! But yeah, you know, why not stream that? You know, a lot of the things is I'm there are so many things I could be doing involving the game, but I just don't feel motivated unless I'm streaming it. Like I did a secret ability Iguzune hunt yesterday, and well, I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't streaming. There was no way I would be doing that if it were my own decision. So that's also another thing. Like chill secret ability roamer hunts. I'm not interested in the gleams, but uh, you know, just those kinds of hunting streams. There's also a cat right next to me. Hello, cat. Anyway, so and then there's some other things I've written down, but I want to save it for when I actually, you know, post the content of it on YouTube. Mainly because, you know, why not be the only person doing it for a little bit before other people adopt it, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I don't plan on making this channel or keeping this channel, you know, inactive. It'll at least, at the very minimum, there will be 3 videos a week. You know, set, showcase, Fan Friday, and yeah, maybe more. I might be. There's a possibility I could do 2 sets a week. That won't happen every week, but you know, because those videos do take time to make. But yeah, at least 1 set, set guide, set showcase, and Fan Friday. 3 videos at bare minimum a week. So if you're really looking forward to that, you know, make sure you're subscribed, have your notifications turned on, because this channel will be, you know, I will be popping off. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, my whole process, my whole video making process. I've been recently watching one guy given various personal branding tips, and I've realized I'm just not doing this right. If I want this channel to grow, I have to, you know, I have to learn how to market the channel. So like, you know, there's sometimes I mention like liking the video within the video. That's really important, honestly. People, for some reason, it's just not a natural occurrence to people to like the video if they like it. So you have to mention it. So by the way, if you like this video, go ahead and like it. There we go. I need to make some sort of like animation, you know, so that I could just throw it in my videos, because I just always forget to mention it. And yeah, so this channel's gonna, you know, start looking more like the old days when I was very active during Brick Bronze days. It's not gonna, you know, it's not obviously not gonna be the same, and it's unfair to expect it to be the same on both parties. It's unfair of me to expect, you know, the amount of support I had back then that I do now. Obviously, I have more subscribers than I did back then, but if you look at the videos, they perform pretty similarly in terms of views and stuff. So and then it's unfair of the, you know, his viewers to expect me to produce the same exact content I did back then, because I can't do the team builders, guys. I'm sorry, I can't. I might be able to do like 1 team a month, if that, because there's just not that much in the game. I can't do it like I did in Brick Bronze. But anyway, things are looking up for this channel, and I hope you're looking forward to the things I'm doing. I'm looking forward to the things I'm doing. I'm really excited for all this. Also, I do want to mention, recording is very awkward when I don't have headphones on. I decided to take them off because I'm not listening to music, and yeah, it's just very awkward for me. I'm hearing my voice differently, so there we go. Yeah. So yeah, basically with Sepharite update, I'm practicing new strategies to, you know, actually try and build the channel. and I'm trying to be more active. The three things I'm working on, I took a bunch of notes from that one guy. I'll link his channel in the description. He's not just tips. He's also very big on self entrepreneurship and all that stuff. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff and you want to build your own personal brand, yeah, I'll go ahead and link him in the description. He's a good watch. Trust me. But the three things I'm working on for my channel, with specifically with this update: my marketing. If I want people to watch the videos, I got to put myself out there and I got to do it right. Viewer interaction. I don't do. I'm pretty bad at that. The most I ever do is, recommend things in the comments below. Blah blah blah. I want to actually incorporate you guys into these videos. Make you guys feel welcomed to the channel. Make you guys feel included. So that's the thing I'll be working on, and then of course consistency. 2 videos, 3 videos a month is not good. And it's not just the number of videos, it's how I go about my videos. I want things to be more consistent. So yeah, again, if you're looking forward to that, subscribe, notifications, all that jazz, like the video, or if you hate it, dislike it, whatever, you know. But yeah, let me know. Let me know how excited you guys are for Sepharite. What are your expectations? And will you still play the game will you still play the game after Sepharite? That's the real question. So let me know in the comments. And yeah, if it's the last thing you see from me until Friday, then I'll see you Friday when I'm streaming Sepharite. Be there, be square. I don't know what time because we only know the release date. But see you guys Friday, or potentially earlier if you jump in some of my streams. I'm trying to stream a little bit before Sepharite drops. But anyway, I'll see you guys in another video. See ya.